What if I told you that Red Dead Redemption is actually real? Santini, the Grizzlies, Braithwaite Manor. These are all places you can visit in real life. I wanted to play cowboy for the week, so I traveled across the wild, wild west, riding horses and shooting guns to see what it's like to play Red Dead Redemption in real life. I started in Santini, or in real life, New Orleans. Lemoyne is based on the state of Louisiana, where you can find the exact same buildings.
Who's a cowboy? You're a cowboy. Let's go do some Red Dead.
Seeing Red Dead come to life left me speechless. You'll be shocked to see just how much of a game set in 1899 you can find today. Every building in Santini exists in New Orleans. But it's not just the buildings, but also the statues, and the scenery, and the...
Oh my God! We've had him jump in a boat already.
What? No, you haven't.
That's my friend Jake right there. He's never played Red Dead before, but I convinced him to go on the trip by promising him he would ride a horse.
This is what you had planned?
So with Tito as my trusty steed, I named my horse Tito, we rode across New Orleans to explore Santini in real life. It was fun finding different missions throughout the city that I'd played in the game, like the riverboat poker mission, or the cable car mission. Jesus, none of these missions went very well. That's the bank right there that they rob when everything goes tits up. Look, it's a historic bank in real life. Should I try to go in and rob it? It's locked. So we found the cemetery that you sneak into in the mission in Santini, but it's been closed for the past 3 years for repair. It truly felt like I was playing Red Dead, but then I'd see something that didn't look right.
The amount of like neon signs and like drinking place really throws off the early 1900s Western feel that I thought I was gonna get. This just feels wrong. It doesn't feel Western at all here. I'm sad.
Yeah, the cars and neon signs really threw off the Western vibe. So I got us out of the city to get us a proper Red Dead experience. You remember that swamp mission in Chapter 4? Yeah, well luckily Jake doesn't, because he did not like alligators.
Look at them, they're surrounding us. I want to pet it.
You want to pet it?
Yeah, look at that.
Dude, it gives me anxiety.
How much money to jump in the water right now?
There isn't a number. There's no number.
I was impressed to see even the houses along the swamp were copied in real life. Or, I mean, copied in the game. Honestly, if someone told me Rockstar created Red Dead and then the city of New Orleans was made, I would believe it. I had no clue they copied so many places to create the game. And the level of detail is insane. When we were visiting a house from the game, Jake was like, whoa, look at this cool fence. And after the trip, when I was playing the game, I noticed they have the exact same corn fence in the game.
It's cold!
But what got me most excited was finding out Braithwaite Manor is actually real. In real life, it's a former plantation, so you can imagine the owners were similar to the Braithwaites.
So when we were on the balcony and he's like talking about like trees and stuff like that,
Each of those trees was between...
all I could think about was how I was like hiding behind those poles a few days ago and shooting people down here.
From Louisiana, we traveled by carriage to Colorado.
Turn that off. Turn that off.
Colorado is where Rockstar got inspiration for New Hanover. We are so far in the middle of nowhere. And look out off into the distance. It's the Heartlands. Oh, homie's got a stream going. Sorry, bud. Didn't mean to be like staring you down right now.
They're all leaving. Come back! Come on, what did we say?
Our second leg of the trip visits the more rural areas in the map. Colorado has the same scenery as New Hanover. Wyoming looks awfully similar to Amberino and parts of West Elizabeth. And you might be able to guess the places that Yellowstone and Grand Teton inspired in the game.
Oh my God.
Oh yeah, and we tried out all the rifles, pistols, and shotguns from the game. But first we stopped at Twin Stacks Pass, which is an actual rock formation in Colorado. When we arrived, our gas-powered horse could only take us so far, so I unhitched Tito to get a closer look. Tito's not looking so good. He's like flaccid and sad. Oh wait, here we go. He's cheering up a little bit. Let's ride.
Let's ride!
This is probably not news to y'all. I don't really know when I started saying y'all. But anyways, traveling between locations takes much longer in real life than in Red Dead. Cause you know, it's a game and 10 hours of this would be pretty boring.
Not again.
So traveling from New Hanover to Amberino was quite a journey, but we ran into plenty of side missions along the way.
No.
We got a sheep wrangle.
Oh shit! Oh no!
We're making it worse, Jake. No. We're making it worse.
Andrew, where the fuck did you book this Airbnb?
Not a good start.
You're joking, right?
No, I'm not.
Dude, this is straight up Red Dead shit.
There it is. I booked us a tiny home.
Cool!
We felt like Arthur Morgan and Dutch, traveling through the West looking for a safe place to call home. With the Wild West becoming civilized, they never really could get their footing. But maybe they should have gone to Scotland. There they could have roamed free from the law and gone from outlaws to lords, because a historic Scottish custom refers to landowners as lords or ladies. And you too could include the title lord or lady on your credit cards, plane tickets, or dating profiles by owning land in Scotland through established titles. Established titles is a fun way to preserve woodlands in Scotland by purchasing 1 square foot of land to officially call yourself lord or lady. And with every order, a tree is planted, making the world look more like when we went horseback riding through the Rockies.
Speak to your mother with that mouth? Found Andrew's horse.
Hey, I'm 5'8". All I've done for preparation is I played about 60 hours of Red Dead. It was beautiful riding through the Rockies, but not as beautiful as the plot of land waiting for you to own in Edelston, Scotland. But don't wait long, because Established Titles is running an early Black Friday sale. Plus, if you use code Andrew Levitt, you get an additional 10% off. And the first 200 people purchasing a title pack using my link will effectively be next to my plot. So go to establishedtitles.com/Andrew Levitt to get the perfect last-minute gift and help support my channel. So I booked a 3-hour horseback riding tour because it said there would be a river crossing. Worst decision ever. That's the river right there. Woo! I was picturing it would look a lot more like this. And one thing you don't experience when playing Red Dead is how uncomfortable riding a horse is for 3 hours.
Oh my god! Dude, it hurts so bad.
But don't get me wrong, it was a beautiful experience. From there we traveled to Jackson Hole to go shooting. That's Tony right there, our shooting instructor. I'd never shot a gun before, but I wasn't scared. That's the least nervous boy I've ever seen. Tony started us off with a repeater that was apparently used at carnivals, and from there we took off the training wheels.
Oh my god.
Then we did some time trials.
Nice. 3 hits and 646.
What do you got? Can you beat me?
Oh, that was really cool. I looked so lame in comparison to that.
It became abundantly clear that we were horrible gunslingers. Look at that stance. Oh, Lord.
Nice hit. Now, your knees don't have to be aggressively bent.
And then imagine being on a horse. There's no way we'd hit anything. Look at how shaky our footage was from the day before. Oh, and check this out. This was my favorite. It's the loading screen. Huh? Pretty cool. Tony thought we were huge nerds. From there, we went to see the real-life Amberino.
We're here at Yellowstone National Park where we're gonna try to recreate this scene. Jake, if I start getting gored, make sure to keep the camera rolling. I don't want you to stop. No grizzly bears in sight yet, but look, there's a lot of bison right here.
Now, if I had to guess, inspiration was drawn from Yellowstone to create many parts of the Red Dead map, because bison are native to the Great Plains in West Elizabeth.
He's not moving, bro. Oh, he's going to stand.
Other parts of Yellowstone match Amberino, like Yellowstone's Upper Falls that look similar to this waterfall in the northern tip of the map, or Katora Springs that look like the thermal pools that are unique to Yellowstone.
So in Red Dead, you can just walk right in one of these things, which I would say is a little unrealistic because in real life, these pools have actually dissolved people. Doesn't it look so inviting? It's blue, it's steamy, it looks like a nice hot tub.
I didn't know nature could do this. Like, that looks faker than the video game. We also found the geysers that I definitely haven't tried to throw someone in before. Later, we stumbled upon an old homestead that reminded me a lot of the barns and stables you see near Valentine. And if you look behind it, you might see something familiar.
We're at Grand Teton? Titan? We're at Grand Teton, which is the Grizzlies. If we visited in the spring, it would be just like the season of the game, and this would all be covered in snow. Also, I've been working on my Arthur Morgan beard. It's gonna be like grown out in no time. How's it look? Should you zoom in? Does it look good? I think it must look good, right? I've been growing it out for like all week.
Every now and again in places like this, there's that moment where you feel like you're really in 1899 living the game. And then something will happen to break the illusion and remind you it's just a video game. But I'd say it's one of the best ones ever created. It's crazy Rockstar took inspiration from states spanning across the US to create the Red Dead map. It makes sense why we had to cover so much ground to see everything. The map is giant. But do you know what the craziest thing is? There's even more out there. The Grays Manor exists in Virginia, New Austin is based on Arizona, and you'll find more of West Elizabeth in Texas. And I want to see it all in real life. So subscribe to not miss part 2.